for Make Some Noise. I know we're a small group, that was pathetic. I said make some noise. I'm your host, Red Shirt Mike. Shout out to our sponsors, Easy Extractor and Dab Daddy Premium Concentrates, as well as Dan. I got a co-host to my right.
Stevie P, aka Darty McFly. We're about to get into a crazy battle. Let's do this.
Alright, that being said, battler to my left, introduce yourself.
Hey, Ron, you say it any other way? You heard the name wrong. Let's go.
Battler to my right, tell him who you are.
Yo, it's Pollyfree, Freezer Burn Battles, fucking 780. Let's get this shit. Let's go.
There's no need for a coin toss. It is round one on Aaron. Let's go.
I said, don't get offended, because this shit is true. That hat makes you look like a Hasidic Jew. I said I heard this dude's into crypto. Apparently it helped him buy a car. Well, maybe you can use crypto to buy some bars, because you battled repression twice. First time you lost due to basic average crap. And he was so mad at that when they ran it back, he made it a handicap. Yeah, RJ had your back. Imagine that. At least I think it was him. The cam was trash and gave me cataracts. See, I tried to watch some freezer burnt battles and couldn't. Your film job was shit. Did you use a Motorola Razr from 2006? I mean, maybe at a viewer's discretion. Warning, watching this may make you feel awful. Or maybe a sponsor mention. This footage was brought to you by Beer Goggles. I said, could you imagine if Wise Guy was still locked up? My lord, y'all would have to start hosting events at the psych ward. And I mean,
True.
I mean, y'all both crazy if you think you cook with the same oil. Your whole roster get flame broiled. Because if it's freezer burnt, that means that plate's spoiled. See, when I take a look in this guy's eyes, I notice that his eyes are blue. We'll fuck around and find him with a lighter hue. Real talk. Except in this battle was Paul's error. Cause this evening I'ma leave him in need of some pallbearers, rigor mortis, stiff like a body cast. Cause this gonna be a homie, Zach. No lies detected. Do you copy, Zach? Nothing but truth since the needle hit the page like a polygraph. If I hear one more bar about me getting stabbed, it better be real nice. And it better come from someone that know what it feels like. The fucking knife bar gonna do. I got stabbed with a real knife. And the very next day, I went back to real life. Because that day does not define me. And I take a look at the scar every day to remind me. See, most y'all seen the clip. That was quite the night. So don't ever question if I'm fight or flight. Pussy.
Round one, Pollyfree, let's go. Make some noise.
Mike, when you were booking this, did you go rooting through the bargain bin of opponents? I mean, Aaron looks like the Wish version of Arcane with a couple bar tone components. Now, my lady is a ginger, so I won't be calling Ron soulless, but damn, you look rusted in the rain like a Billy Talent performance. Now, take that hat off and let me see that hairline. Let's go. Henry, Mad Dog, and Ronnie from the sideline for sort of looking like Tech Pro. And see, for that man, it's nothing but loving an XOs, like any one of us receiving an unwanted text from an ex-ho. But for you, it's just pen strokes like Death Note. Got a demon in my ear nobody else can see like Ron's potential. He's been telling me to move you down south, farther than the Montreal Expos. Had me looking like Jeffrey Dahmer making trophies out of his dead bones. See, I came to the West Coast so I could captain freezer burnt ship, test the buoyancy of these waters, which are the same colors as katanas from the Bronze Age. So guess what I'm trying to say is let's see if his head floats. All of my buttons, you press those. Now there's one in the gun and it's presto. Tap him on the back, pull the rabbit out my hat, make his body disappear except 10 toes. Then call up AJ and let him know I have a personal present that's gonna push us past the friend zone. I didn't bring junk. Y'all got enough of that in this province. Unless you're talking how we'll snap in seconds during a rapping session. So come on, bro, let's be honest. There's levels to painting tapestry, and I'm still feeling like a street artist, which stinks like Ron's bars because he honestly eats garbage. Now, somebody tell STB staff that Pollyfree needs chronic. Walters, not the type cultivated by tree farmers. That's no disrespect, because I know he'd split my neck in half till it's extra wet, with the exact same amount of a battle round till it's clean carnage. We're just trying to book the best out west, only putting battlers on our events who by and large seem the smartest. That's why tonight is epic. Yes, I've been writing Ronnie's epitaph. He'll be fresh to death, and next time Mike will have less distress when booking these dream cards. You have been put against the prophetic mess with the same blood as Vikings and Jesus' bestest friends. So I'll stab him in the back like our testament says, but at least you'll have a choice, either pencil or pen. This Jew is not Judas, just resentful when pressed, and like lesbian sex on the bed, battle rap gets better when pulling a strap out and makes them scream harder. Time!
Round two. Hey, Ron. Let's go.
Hey, yo, Mike.
What's up?
What the fuck is this? I don't follow, boss. I ain't asked to battle a Jew. I asked how much hollow costs. But on the real, I ain't gonna discriminate. No one cares who you pray to. Except for A1, I bet that dude hates you.
Shout out to Duck.
See, this dude became a bar spitter at his bar mitzvah. With bars like, shit can get fatal with the spin of a dreidel. See, nowadays, he gets PTSD from playing Axis and Allies. And your girl ain't got a daddy kink, instead she attracted to rabbis. See, I'm willing to bet I could tap you out or even outbox you. My guy, you took Mai Tai? Were you Southpaw or Orthodox Jew?
That's a good fighting part.
See, we all got beliefs, but this dude ain't your average fool, because this Jew went to Catholic school. I mean, Jesus been his savior, from the womb to the tomb. That means on Sundays, you can catch this Jew in the pews. I mean, even in the synagogue, he still looked to the steeple. How do you not set ablaze when you set foot in cathedrals? I mean, with being Jewish, I could only imagine how much that cross weigh. But the real defining question is whether you hate or you love Kanye. You see, communion come around, but his jeans got him feeling chintzy. How you believe in Santa, but not on a chimney? See, what I look for in a person, chakras and auras. So I know what I'm aiming at. Light you up 9 times like a menorah. See, your life all cap, and that cap a fedora. Bible thumping Jew that abandoned the Torah. So while y'all gas him up, I got one left in the chamber. I said, while y'all gas him up, I got one left in the chamber. Maybe once he dead, I'll show some love for thy neighbor. Have him speaking in tongue by the time I'm finished. One headshot, bow, now he's speaking in Yiddish. Hit eject on this reject, I'ma put this pariah down. Meet your maker, where's your Messiah now? Time.
Round 2, Pollyfree, let's go!
Set the bar, guess you could say I came to snatch a spot. Might put killers on this card to leave you sad and lost, suffocating my opponent with a hand that's got this cat hatch with coughs. Since you're such a pussy, but not the type I would smash their box. See, I only got one woman, and like Nike every day we just do it. Not talking sex though, it's gun shooting, so really what we bust ruthless. Thermal vision camera in the bedroom, let me show you how that butt moving, Ron. More flamboyant than a, fuck that shit, Ron. More flamboyant than a box of crayons. I'm about to kill you, so next battle he'll do will only be in a seance. Had me talking to the ghost of Mr. Miyagi, fighting with my spirit super slick at karate. You made fun of me for song lyrics about sipping a coffee, said I'm thankful to afford it, fuck this white privilege novelty. Still thanks for the play, I live for people spinning my tracks like Beyblades, boy, this is a body. Ron. We know you're more than partially responsible for all the gay frogs. Alex Jones put a head on his family. We know that you're more than partially responsible for all the gay frogs. Alex Jones put a hit on his family, but for some reason the pay's odd. A lifetime supply of grape pop and Grey Poupon. Those two things do not mix like your batter with ill claws or a milkshake from Dawn's. Still, I'm plotting out the graves inside Cave Rock, smack them in the legs with a cane stock, torture them for days till their brains block, my voice, face, and name like call display boxes. In a couple more years, fans will be calling me a gray fox. Well, every woman you ever been with obviously had a lame twat. The only time it gets really freaky is with Ilkaz's giant cocks. That's why they listen when I'm preaching, but every single thing you say is a pause. Pound Town, that's where he likes to take his dogs. So not only are you into Pound Town, that's where he likes to take his dogs. So not only are you into bestiality with things like Donkey Kong, he's also a terrible father to animals that do not belong. Now, I will admit, what we both do, it's sort of hard to imitate. You can tell who's really hip-hop or if their juice was Minute Maid. You came here to win some fame. I came here to deliver his fate. So what do you figure's at stake? I don't know, but there's gotta be more to flowing than knowing where a fucking river breaks. I mean, I can assure y'all my drive's like triple A's. So watch me and Bar J fly by in a side-by-side and spit in your face. Kidnap the bitch, then pimp him for dates. We could position AA Ron in 50 different ways, Tom.
Woo! Alright, Tom! Round 3, AA Ron, let's go!
I said everyone's aware of this L you were dealt. The poll was dominant. So you voting for yourself was just a vote of confidence. Your flow is moderate. We're polar opposites, and this smoke about to expose your tolerance. So you called me insensitive to your homelessness, then said I was on welfare. That's messed up, because the way I look at it is, that's still a step up. See, if my opinion didn't matter, I wouldn't have been given a voice. Why should I care you were homeless when you did it by choice? Like, for real. I said when you did it by choice.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Just take a swing of the beer, bro.
Yeah.
I said free time.
One more second.
Fuck it.
You got this. You got this.
Wow.
Do the second round
This is the
again.
first time in a long time. I said, why should I feel bad for you when you did it by choice? Fuck my life. Oh my god.
Talk about his hats now.
Fuck it, time, man. Fuck it.
Time! Round 3, Pollyfree, let's go!
Y'all BC stands gassed up worse than Indonesian soccer fans, or my people before being guaranteed a stolen promised land. So really, a crusty muppet, I guess we should talk with hands. Put the left behind my back and go do-do-do-do, watch them dance. Now I pull a 22, which is a small caliber, because I'm gonna ask creative for a tomahawk so I could scalp Ron afterwards. See, I'm not right in the head. 10 years ago, hooked on street drugs, was the most violent man. Would have hopped in your kitchen window during the night for some ham, took a shit in the kitchen sink so big the pipes would have jammed. Ron, you act like someone that's never struggled. Really, dog, that rubs me wrong. Like anyone getting a massage from their uncle or trying on some fluffy socks. Yeah, a cup of coffee costs like what, $2? Take this advice from someone who suffered a lot. Next time you see people that take donations, make like they take dick and stuff the slot. Now this is just a thought, but making fun of me, Ron, this is just a thought, but making fun of me, Ron, for being homeless as a teen, not having anything but the love of God, it makes me hope you rot. In a grave so shallow we could see his body outlined underneath the loam, it's soft, and yo, I got a question. With a forehead that gigantic and a chin so freaking minuscule, I bet you look like Roger the Alien as a child at the swimming pools, didn't you?
It's like your forehead stopped growing yesterday and your chin stopped growing in middle school.
I mean, plus you dumb bastard, what's with the sunglasses? Corey Hart only wrote that Sunglasses at Night song because of the drugs fashion, so either Sun's blasted off of something trafficked, or he's trying to buy Eazy-E's style to be a thug, that's tragic. Now, No one has come up here and talked to you the way they should be doing. Why else would Mike have booked me, stupid? There's rappers that are too cheap to even afford some loose leaf, straight looking crooked. That's why right now, I'm standing in front of Ron with more torque than a new Jeep's pushing. Remember when I called you a butt face on FB? That's to go along with those pooed cheeks, stupid. Remember when I called you a butt face on FB? Remember when I called you a butt face on FB?
Butt face, sir.
That's to go along with those pooed cheeks, stupid. I hope you shit yourself, then sit in hell, waiting to change clothes inside a ritzy hotel, get banned from traveling outside of his piss-broke town, and suicide drowns inside a wishing well with an icky smell. Time. Dead.
Yo.